Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's KJ Whippy and welcome to today's Nerdcraft video. Now, today's video is really special compared to the rest of the videos in this series because it's the finale. That's right, the end of the Nerdcraft season is coming. It's here, for me at least. I mean, Expand Wheat and Cami Fiacora and all them, they're still going to be doing stuff on here probably, but I'm calling the season here for myself. So I've got a lot of plans for today, mostly just to finish up working on that town, but it's a big project, so it'll take a little while, and I actually really wanted to make like a mega time lapse out of it. I want to make all the buildings. I've already planted all the trees, and laid out the buildings and the path. I've been busy between these episodes, but I really want this episode to be huge because you guys deserve it. And it's been a while since I've actually uploaded one of these videos, so being able to actually, just do my thing and have you guys be here with me, it would mean a lot. So let's go ahead and just let's take one last look at this before the buildings are up. And here we go. Alright, let's take a look at what our town looks like. Oh, alright, cool. Very nice. Look at that. Oh, this is awesome. Alright, so I've got a bunch of sand smelting up right now to get all the windows. But my goodness. Wow. That took a lot longer than I remember it originally being planned out to make. My goodness, that took about 2 hours to build all this, which honestly, from how little detail I put into the buildings, really weird that it took that long, but it did, and that's okay. So while we've got that sand smelting up, I thought, why not go ahead and go on a little bit of a trip down memory lane on really just what we did during this season, because I mean, we did a lot. For only there being 10 episodes, a beginner episode, and then this finale episode, we did a lot. So why not take a trip down memory lane? And it all started here. I mean, sure, Spawn is technically where it started, but this is where my first home grew. And I guess it wasn't necessarily a home, but once I put a crafting table next to a furnace, it became a home. All the junk. All the salmon heads. Yeah, this was my very first home. I lived here. I tamed my first dog that came across here. He was chilling out in here. Got my first diamonds down in that very tunnel. And then we moved on into the Nether to find our next home. And in this Nether, we were lucky enough to have a Nether fortress right next to pretty much all of our portals, and there was a blaze spawner, which meant that I could create my very first blaze farm. I'd never done this before, and luckily, it was actually not that hard. But now, anybody who needs XP can get it with just a simple swing of the sword. And once we came to our new home, we settled on this little hill right here. Oh, man, the memories. Oh, my donkey! I forgot about my donkey. Sleep, I got you. Do I have a bed in any of these? I do. I knew it. Okay, well, never mind. Anyway, yeah, I forgot about my donkey. I mean, I knew that I had dogs and cats over here, too. Hey, guys, how's it going? Cyclops. All of you guys. Man. Whoa, wait. Huh? Oh, she finished it. Whoa. Anyway, before I was so weirdly distracted, yeah, this is where I came after moving from the hole in the ground to the hill here, and then I went into this here mine, mined even more diamonds, found a mine shaft, all that good stuff. But then the real home came along when I created the Mystery Shack. Look at it. Look at my home. Kind of makes me sad. Man. I remember when I first built that thing. Remember, that was my second episode I built this thing. Ah. Can you not? Please, sir. Yeah, I remember when I first built this shack. It was just the roof and the walls, and that was pretty much it. And then over time it grew and grew and grew, and then here I am. Whole kitchen, we got the storage upstairs, all my shulkers, got my beds, my enchanting area. And in the Mystery Shack we even had the secret elevator down that led to our glorious nether portal room, complete with all of the mob heads that I have collected so far. And the player heads that I've collected too. And then we have our villager area, which was a very big pain to take care of, but I'm really glad that I got it, because in the end I ended up making that iron farm right there, which got me loads of iron. And I ended up having to actually redo this entire thing, if you guys remember, because it didn't work. So I had to redo the entire thing. But now it works, and it's beautiful. And we've also got our lovely villager trading hall right inside here. And the hall is complete with a lovely, lovely nether-themed tunnel. And here it is. My nether trading hall, which somehow has grass blocks in here because stinky endermen want to be here. Dummy heads. What? Wait a minute. I had another one here. I don't know. These guys keep dying. I think it's because it's still too dark in here in some points. But it doesn't matter. We've got a whole bunch of villagers in here. And we've got our pumpkin and melon farms, which unfortunately our melon farm doesn't work when the door's closed. We've also got potatoes, carrots, pumpkins and melons stored in there. We've got all the good stuff. Actually, how many? Stack and 11. Only 11. Well, then, again, the door was closed, but whatever. But yeah, and then we've got this cool little fog effect down here that I remember I took forever on making. God, that was a pain. But that was the village trading hall. I almost forgot to mention my mob farm, which I actually took way too long to make as well. An AFK platform up here. And then all the mobs drop down into there. And then I remember I died shortly after and I lost all my stuff, and I was very upset. But we've got a good amount of stuff in here. I remember I've actually been using up a lot of these. And then, finally we have the town. Which, hopefully, that glass is done smelting up and we can get this thing finished. Alright, so there's windows on every single building that needs them. Man. So now that all that's left is we make the statue in the middle. It's a monument to our success. And then that's actually going to be the end. So let's go ahead and get it done.
One eternity later.
Alright. Well, that doesn't look too horrible. I mean, for the first time that I've made a statue in a really long time, it doesn't look that bad. But I guess the time has come. Inventory is completely cleared out, except for my elytra. These should last me a good while, because it's time to go off to the next adventure. So I hope you all enjoyed this series. I'm going to be back with Season 2, I promise. Don't worry. We'll start it up once the new update comes. Whoa. I don't exist. But I hope you guys enjoyed this season. I really did. I had a lot of fun making this themed world, you know? It's not just a town. It's not just a house. It's a world. And it's our world, and we did it together. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I did. So let's go off to the next adventure.